Good morning, it's Jeremy. It's Wednesday, April the 16th. I'm just down at Toronto Harbourfront here, just west of Queen's Quay. I'm looking at the Empire Sandy there. Today I want to take a GNSS reading and see the reading on OpenPlotter along with the local AIS. This is my GNSS receiver. Previously I used a Garmin GPS 28 it was a single channel receiver from the 90s, and then I switched to a Trimble 12 channel receiver with a GPS patch antenna and LNA. But this particular unit can receive the 4 constellations: GPS, GLONASS, BEIDO, and GALILEO, which has an advantage. And then I have the RTL version 5 here. I'm looking at AIS catcher, and there you can see the on OpenCPN there you can see our location here just above the Empire Sandy and all the various AIS contacts. I'm going to switch to Camtasia, and then we'll look at the various settings. Okay, so I'm looking at OpenPlotter here, and you can see the various AIS contacts. There's the red boat. That's where we're located, very accurately right on the shoreline there. And there's the Empire Sandy, which we saw in the video. Let's just look at the connections here. So if you go into Options, and under Connections, you see that we have, this is the AIS connection. We're using UDP, and this is localhost 127.00.1, and then that's the port. We'll see that in a minute with AIS catcher. And here is the serial connection for the GNSS. Notice that I've got the full baud rate here of 921.6 kilobits per second. Because if you're just using GPS, then 4800 will do. But if you want the 4 constellations, then you need the full Monty there. And notice I've got the debug window on as well, just so I can see the various commands, just to make sure that I'm seeing all 4 satellites there. We can go into the GNSS controller separately and have a look at that. So let's do that. Let's close this thing down. Got to get the right COM port. So it's the PL230 prolific. So there we go. And you can see that we're receiving BDS, GPS, Galileo, GLONASS, and BEIDO. We're getting all 4. And you can see the number of satellites here, which is pretty amazing. So that's the advantage of the GNSS, is that you're getting not just the GPS but everything else. But again, you got to be at the full rate there of 921.600. And let's just look at the AIS catcher. AIS catcher, you need to use the start bat file. And if you look at the start bat file, let's stop this here. That's what happens when you first engage the start bat file. Notice on the top line there, the port 127.001.10110, that's the UDP port. So you set that up in the start bat. You can open that in Notepad++ and adjust that as you want.